This story is so bizarre and will make your blood boil. Get this! The Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture wants a Lancaster County judge to reject the Millers' bid to dismiss its lawsuit against him. The Millers own an organic farm in Lancaster. One of the densely populated Amish communities live. The entire investigation was supposedly prompted by 2 illnesses. Only 2. Which, by the way, I'm not even remotely convinced it was because the organic food they were growing. Here's an update.
Mr. Barnes, can you give us an update on what just happened inside the courthouse?
So we had a full hearing, and the government was unable to produce any evidence that any person in Pennsylvania or anywhere in the world has ever been harmed by any product of Amish Miller. That means they've had all these years to investigate. They've been able to cross-check every pathogen that exists known to man. And at the end of it, what they come up with is that not a single consumer of his products has any complaint against him. You're talking about millions of products, thousands of Americans, and all of them uniformly, all the ones that testified, almost 400 people signed statements under penalty of perjury that they desperately need what Amish Miller provides for their health, for their family's health, for religious and politically expressive purposes, for things that are supposed to be protected under the Constitution. The only credible expert witness testified that she thought there was no risk of any harm from Amish Miller's products, and that in fact they were of critical benefit to people, not only those who testified, but to those who haven't yet had the joy of having products from Amish Miller's organic farm. We're going to figure out whether, are you as a farmer allowed to make your own food? Are you allowed, the state testified that they don't even think you're allowed to make food without their permission, eat food without their permission, purchase food without their permission. If they don't, you're not even allowed to do it on your own farm. In this case, they've been rationing food, telling Amish how much he can eat, how much he can feed his own family, how he can't even feed his own pigs. That's how insane it's got. It's got to the point the state of Pennsylvania thinks they should have a complete monopoly on all food everywhere. And if it's in your fridge, they can come in and take it, steal it, destroy it, because they didn't give you permission to eat it first. That's what this is about. And we're going to find out how much the court considers those issues and whether or not at least giving some relief to this punitive injunction that right now is crushing Amish Miller and is putting people at risk of real harm because they can't get the food they need from him.